Hello, I'm David, and sometimes known as Snake Lover, and this is my Persian cat Jazz. And today I want to share with you what I hope will be a fun and entertaining video about how to give a cat a haircut. Now, Jazz, being a Persian, has very long hair, and so there's really two choices. You can either brush this cat virtually every single day, or you can do what I'm about to do, which is give him a haircut. To do that, I'm going to use a RoboCut that's attached to my vacuum cleaner. I've got a canister style vacuum cleaner that's filled with water. It's a Rainbow, and when I turn both on, the rotary blade that's inside here will cut his hair, and the hair will go through the tube into the vacuum cleaner. There's a guard on the front that prevents his skin from getting into the rotary blades, and also dictates how long the haircut will be. And so I'm going to get started, and I realize that this is a long, drawn-out process, and so what I think I'm going to be doing is, after the fact, I'm going to be editing the video, cutting out whole portions of it, maybe speeding it up, so it may be taking the sounds of the vacuum cleaner out, which is kind of loud and not something you want to hear, and maybe putting in some music or just silence, something like that. So anyway, Jazz, as you can see, is ready to get started, and so here we go. Now, Jazz is nowhere near being finished with his haircut, but what I do is, from time to time, I stop and empty the water container in the vacuum cleaner because it gets so full of hair. And at the same time, I also lubricate the blades on the RoboCut. And it also gives Jazz a little break, because even though he does enjoy his haircut, as you can see, you know, it's a lot to take in one setting. So it's good to give him a little break in between while I'm emptying the container and getting ready for the second part of it. And usually that takes, usually I'm able to do it in two times. Sometimes it takes a third time, depending on how much hair he has. So I'm going to take a little break right now, give Jazz a break, and empty the water, and I'll be right back. And we're back, and Jazz had a little break, got the vacuum cleaner ready to go again, and he even had a little kitty treat reward, so he's doing good. I think he's ready to start again. And as I think you can see, Jazz is, as cats go, is a fairly laid-back individual. He doesn't get too excited about anything. He's been in our family since he was a kitten. He's about 10 years old now, and he's just really learned to trust us, and that really helps the whole process quite a bit. So, but right now he's getting a little bit impatient. I think once we get started and he feels air flowing through his hair and through his skin, he enjoys that, and I think he'll settle right down. think we're going to have one more try with Jazz. We've already done 2 sessions with him, and the vacuum cleaner is getting full again. He was very, very hairy this time. I'd probably gone a little bit longer between haircuts because I wanted to make the video, and I didn't find a good time to do it until today. So I think I'm going to have to give him a second break, empty the vacuum cleaner again, and go over it one more time. Okay, well. Okay, Jazz and I are back for the third and hopefully final session of his haircut. He's had plenty of chance to calm down. In fact, I did a load of laundry and some other things. And so he's pretty calm right now. And hopefully this will go pretty quickly. Just a few thoughts about giving a cat a haircut. I found that it's best to just kind of take what he'll give me. So if he's in a comfortable position, what I try to do is get as much done while he's in that position as possible before I move him. There are places on his body that he doesn't mind at all being cut, and then there's other places where he's more particular about. Around his face and under his neck, he likes all that, and on his back, and even on his stomach and around his chest area, he's fine with that. But as I get into his legs and his tail and around his butt, those are areas he doesn't care for. So I kind of try to take what he'll give me first and get as much done as possible, knowing that by the end I'm going to have to get him some areas that he doesn't like as much. And but hopefully I get those done now, and then it'll all be over. So I'll get started. At some point, you just have to decide to stop, because it's not anything that's ever going to be perfect. What happens is that you go over his whole body with the clippers, and it looks kind of somewhat raggedy at first, and then usually I'll brush him a little bit, and then some of the longer tufts of hair like that will just fall out on their own. Some of the unevenness that you see is actually loose hair. It just hasn't fallen out yet. And so in a day or two, he'll look a lot more even and pretty, and he's going to be a lot more cool and comfortable and a happy kitty. So I thank you very much for watching the video, and hope it was entertaining to you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.